What's up, Arthur? Ah. Hey, what are you doing, Carla? Guess you're not streaming. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. You stayed up all night. You're West Coast, right? It's like 3 a.m. for you. Pretty sure. I don't know how the fuck you guys do that. Well, then here I am on the other side of the schedule, getting up at 3, 4 a.m. Oh, really? Oh, you're CST. Oh shit, you're not that far from me. Yikes. Yeah, Clara's CS2. All right, I don't need the music anymore. I like a lot of those tunes though. Some of that rights free, whatever the fuck, gaming music. I don't know, some of it's pretty good. Oh, whatever. Fucking TeamSpeak. Tummy's being funky this morning. So I got, well, whatever. I'll talk to you in character when I can finally nail you down. Find out what the hell happened. I mean, depending on what fucking call even wants to tell Pez, but I haven't had a chance to talk to Slim either. But it seems like you guys are talking again, which is great news. I don't know. None of my business, technically. actually. Actually. How did I get waking up in a bathtub? Sorry, sir. Yeah, that was rude, huh? Trying to take a bath and some bloke just wakes up right there. All right. Who's on? All right, see if I can get caught up with my peoples. Good. Oh God! And Pez's whole fucking situation got stupidly more. I mean, it's not really complicated. I'm already fully committed to Clara, but and we're official now. But my God, so Pezz has been flirting on and off with Fire, the gunsmith, pretty much forever. For the past, pretty much since I've known her for 4 months. But of course, she was marrying Kovich, and then of course Kovich passed away, and she was in mourning. And I'm not gonna fuck around with that. That's rude. But yeah. So the big issue, at least for Pezz, for dating someone like Fire, I think, is the obvious, right? Well, for those of you guys who don't know, Pezz knows, unfortunately, in character, as well as damn well knows out of character, that Fire has, side hobbies that would create conflict between her and Pezz in a relationship. Because the bottom line is, as a lawman, I cannot be marrying or dating, especially a known criminal. Now, Fire has not been caught that I'm aware of and ID'd as herself. So, as far as the Commonwealth knows, she is a good girl still. I don't know. What happened was, so the big deal is she wasn't willing to leave the hateful, right? That's her gang, that's her family, that's, she wasn't going to leave them for anything. And then basically, whatever it's been, we had that conversation like 3, 4 weeks ago when I first started getting serious with Clara. And, we had a nice little talk about it and everything. And it was just laid to rest. And then I'll be damned. 2 nights ago, she comes up to Pezz and says, "Yep, I'm throwing the belt buckle away in 7 days, and I'm quitting the gunsmith's business and handing it over to, I guess, Donald." and she's quitting the Misfits. And then she confesses her fucking love for me, which, oh my God, like, why couldn't you have said this a month ago? Kind of shit. I need to clean this one today for sure. Yeah, just, you know, it just sucks because, you know, Pezz had to give her the whole, you know, yeah, you kind of, she actually accused me of choosing someone over her. I'm like, no, you were not a choice, honey. You were not one of my options. So how can you even say that? That kind of upset me a little bit. That she tried making it seem like I chose someone over her when there was absolutely not a choice at the time. So that was upsetting because she was hysterical. She was having a very bad night. On top of she had a bad situation with one of our officers. So that poor girl, all kinds of shit going on. She was crying like hard. That was upsetting. I don't like girls that are crying. That's upsetting no matter what you're dealing with. Oh, whatever, stable boy, you piece of poo. Why is it so cold here? Shit. Chilly. I'm gonna have to put the heat back up a little bit. It's gonna be hot today. Let's not warm up the whole house. Let's just put on my space. Let that do its thing. Have the damn thing for. Oh, that's right. My fucking shit is stuck in Limpany. Ah, damn it. Nutmeg. Oh goodness. Uh. Oh. That's good. Yeah. Good. you're you're fine, honey. That's fine, honey. Aw. Oh, she's about great, isn't she? Damn it. Damn this woman. All right. my god. That's not right. A-R? A-R-A-Y? A-R-Y. Ugh, okay. What's up? Oh, hey, Karma, Karma, whatever. How you doing? Let's see. Damn it. Now the ex-wife is calling me. Hold on, guys. Let me at least say hi to her. I've been ignoring her for fucking weeks. Oh, that was quick. Hello. I'm okay. Ugh. Well, because no, because of the damn not your fault. I've had unexpected success with my streaming channel, especially during this early time slot. Um, as a general rule, and yeah, this might even turn into an actual part-time job. I've gotten 2 pretty good payouts 2 months in a row. I don't give a crap, you guys. That's why I don't have it muted. It's just my ex-wife. It's not a big deal. I'm only going to be on the phone a couple minutes. But yes, I'm streaming right now, and my chatters are giving me shit about it. No, we don't use Morse code. We use a telegram office, and they actually have typewriters in 1902. Not exactly. You know, no, we keep it time period appropriate to a point, but we don't put stop at the end of each sentence. We just put periods. um, yeah. Yeah, I know that's right. How you doing, Mangy? I gotta run and get my horse real quick. It's at Limpany. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, well, send him messages on that. That's the best way to do that shit. Because he's terrible about calling people. Both of them have been. No, not right now, honey. Not good timing. I'm literally right. I answered as a courtesy to catch up real quick. I don't in my stream break between 9 and 10:30. That's when I'm eating breakfast. All right, bye. All right, have a good morning. She keeps me captive. She keeps me captive. That's what she does. Okay, sorry. I was multitasking some bullshit. So, real quick, where are we at? We have to. Valentine needs this again? Oh, okay. So, what's her staffing look like? I did not even look when I clocked in. Is ESO understaffed again? Why are we in Saint Denis? Who's part of that patrol? All right, I'll ask Wyoming when he gets back. As long as Wyoming's with him, then that can at least give me an idea what's going on. Oh yeah, I saw that telegram. I guess, just offhand questioning why we're, if we have equal numbers on both sides, why are we not looking for the bastards on our side and they're looking on their side? Why are we crossing the border? Yeah. No, and that's fine if that's what the directive is, or that's where they feel like we're needed to find them. I don't give a crap. It just seems unusual. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Right. Uh huh. Jack Gray. No, Jack's very. Um, he takes a lot of initiative because he used to be a sheriff, so he has a lot of experience and knowledge, even though he's just a senior deputy. Which I don't mind. No, I mean, like, he used to work here apparently. I forget where at, which department. He was under sheriff ESO. Yeah. Nope. Over here. Yeah, Valentine. That's what it was. Yeah, Valentine. Well, he does call the shots a lot, regardless of. Well, if Wyoming said it too. No, I know what this. No, I know what's going on. I'll talk to Wyoming about it. No, I know what this is. This is something I've been seeing for a while. And again, I don't mind people taking initiative. I do mind subordinates, regardless of their high levels of experience, basically taking charge 100% of the time. That's a bit much for me. I don't mind it to a point. I don't mind initiative being taken. I do mind people. Oh, are you okay? All right, I'm going over here. Al? Okay. Oh, that's not going to work. Jesus fuck. No tack. Yeah, it's a regular stable boy. Not a full feature stable. I bet you were up all night, Miss Cookie. I'm okay. Again, it's not literally a big deal in most situations. It just depends. He's asking what happened while we were sleeping because you were awake overnight. Oh, okay. Normal. Okay. He wasn't awake. He didn't do his all-nighter. Shorty. You're justifying that you didn't stay up all night because you've got 2.5 hours of darkness left? Honey, when it's 6:30 in the morning, you've blown past, you're definitely into the next day, hun. I mean, as long as you're doing your responsibility stuff, honey, I don't exactly. I know what time it is for you. As long as you're not getting in trouble with your responsibilities, responsibilities, you do what you need to do, hun. I'll still accept your emotional support, pumpkins. Oh, I guess we're gonna stable up here and everything, aren't we? Or wait, no, we're just getting your horse and leaving. Oh, good. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I know. You said that. Is it partly like have anything to do with your work schedule? Yeah, quit being sad. Well, again, so here's one of the things. Now, keep in mind, hold on. Here's how a lot of this works. This kind of grumbly scuttlebutt perpetuates itself and propagates. What happens is one person's upset about something, maybe invalid, and this is why, at least when it comes to complaining about things interdepartment wise, I discourage in general to. I'll just be honest. It's not a good idea to verbalize it among your coworkers because, at least myself, and I can tell you a story about my own personal experience with this. I literally, I mean, a lot of you guys don't know this, but the reason I worked for both departments is I got fired from Wesso, like straight up fired. I didn't leave. I didn't transfer. I lost my job basically because of the subject we're talking about right now. I was upset about a few things. There was a bunch of shit not going right. And what I started doing was being a bit more verbal about it than I should have. And I started belly aching. And I think probably, at least between you and I, Bjorn, what I was doing as a senior deputy is I was complaining too much in front of subordinates about how things are terrible, how things aren't fair, how we're losing every, robbery and we never can get on, just whatever it is. It just doesn't read well, right? It doesn't read as good leadership. It's setting other people up to get anxious about something, right? And you're, yep. And what I'm doing is I'm passing my anxiety down. Well, what it does is it passes my anxiety down to other people, and it might not even be valid. My anxiety might be personal or subjective based on my insecurities. Might not have anything to do with what's really going on in the department. That's why you got to be careful about this stuff. Hmm. And I'm very much like that. I've that's why I got to watch. That's one of my biggest personality traits I got to keep in check is allowing my stress and anxiety to overwhelm both my professionalism and or Well, really anything, especially professionalism on the job. That's one of our biggest issues. Probably, man. She. Yeah, go ahead. Hmm. Okay. Now, right, you couldn't attend. Mm, technically, no, you're right, and that's frustrating in the sense that the only real documentation we got was the major change. Yes, the law meeting we had. So the major change that happened was the increase on max time and fines. Now, what I think was healthy. No, and this would have been good for you to attend, Bjorn, because what did come out of it was a lot of good discussion, and I didn't attend all of it. I listened to in on the last little bit of it. Right. No, I know. But what was good about it is it was a platform for everyone to discuss the different things that we've had issues with or concerns about, and it gave people, at least the people who are attending, I think it gave them a bit more of a, positive outlook on where we're heading. And it's unfortunate that some of us had to miss it. And again, I missed most of it. Um, worst case, I would say ask around. There's a few people who maybe, and well, here's the thing. Well, no, here's the thing. Someone probably recorded it. It's just we can't have that one go live because it's internal stuff. So it can't go out to like Twitchy Eyes or any of that shit. So it has to stay internal. So yeah, probably there's availability for you to actually get a transcript or even a recording of it. Yep. The minutes. Yeah, a minutes. Like someone taking minutes of the meeting. I get you. And I think someone did that, and it's probably Delilah, because she's pretty cool on being paperwork girl. Oh, it was way longer than it should have been. It should have been about an hour to 2 hours, and it ended up being very, very long. But I'm pretty sure Delilah, who's really good on the paperwork side and one of the marshals, she probably wrote down all the important stuff because she's pretty good on that. So worst case, you could send her a telegram. Um, through I would say direct channel. I would not use the law to marshal. I would just use her direct telegram and just say, hey, I missed the meeting. I know some of what happened, obviously through Scuttlebutt, but can you give me a rundown on some of the finer points that might help me alleviate some of my own personal stresses about how we're proceeding and going forward? Yeah, just do that, and she'll probably give when she gets a few minutes, she'll write back to you and give you the overview. Now, again, there's probably people in our department that attended the entire thing, so Jack would be another one to potentially talk to. I think he was there the entire time. Whoa, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. We're pushing against each other. Yeah, yeah, Bronson. Yeah, I know. What was that? Probably. I thought I heard his voice a couple times. I kept quiet. Uncharacteristic for me. Well, worst case, no, no, no. I wouldn't. Okay, so as far as like how much energy you want to put into it, I'd say whatever the things that you have concerns about, put them down on paper, and then again, for me, I'd write off right to Delilah because my guess is she did the best job on taking notes and such. Or I don't know, even like Jed Cooper. Jed might know. I mean, he was there. He was running the show, so Jed probably took notes as well. So any of those people you could reach out to and get an idea since you missed it. And again, even maybe before you do that, talk to the couple of people you do overlap with who are attending. Like potentially Jack will be awake here in a few hours before you go to bed for the day, and you overlap enough with him that you could probably talk to Jack about what he, what was discussed. Oh, you're going to journal? Oh, that'd be cool. Like you're going to write about your sessions? I approve. That's a great idea. Especially because there's a lot of things I don't remember as well as I'd like that I experienced early in my adventures here. Because I've now that I've been here 4.5 months, I've got a little bit of history here now. Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep these notes over here about so many damn things. I got to find Slim if he's still clocked in, because I followed up on one of his things. I got to figure out what he wants me to do with it. Well, it's like, I think investigation that he's on. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like those fucking things. They clutter up my shit. They clutter my shit. All right. Try to get vape that doesn't kill me this morning. Fresh fucking CBD goo. Right from a local grower. Telegrams. Mangy. It's mangy. God. He's got literally about the best roleplay accent of anyone in the Commonwealth. Because that's not how he talks. I've watched his videos. He's a normal youngin'. He's not that young, I don't think. It's hard to tell, man. Like, it's what? It's evening for you, right? It's like 7 p.m.? Yeah, yeah. He's kind of close to Kangaroo Stars, essentially. Oh, I know. I know that's your voice. Smooches, love your voice. Oh, goodness. Ouch, motherfuckers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blah. Mama. What are you doing, Mama? What are you doing? Come here. Say hi. Mama. Here comes Jack. It works great. You have a sweet voice. It works. You sound as pretty as you look. There, I did it. Neener. That just happened. No, me flirting with Minty a little bit. I do it all the time. I tease her about being a cutie, because she is. I'm pretty sure she's got some nice legs, too, based on boot pictures. No, I'm not. I don't have a foot fetish. She was showing off footwear because we both appreciate quality shoes. So leave us alone. As a man, I own probably not even an abnormal amount of shoes, really. I've got shoes for specific purposes. Oh, wait a minute, based on her voice. Pretty legs confirmed. Oh, has he? Oh, okay. Oh, you've seen the legs? You've seen more of the leg than I have? Sure. Oh, I know. Yeah, I have. They're nice. Okay. Your reports are... Whatever dope ass is, you definitely did it. Mangy's great. Jack. Any rate. No. It's the Rocky. The Rock with the... He's got the new hair thing. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, the fucking internet sucks for that shit, honey. I'm sorry. There's too many weirdos. What are you doing, Jack? Oh, I get kisses. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. I know. I just picture you looking like fucking. Um. Oh, I get it. I just picture you like how your character looked. So you just look like Fields to me. Luke Fields. Wait, who? Oh, Lisbeth. Yeah, like that kind of proves the learning curve thing. Well, and Liz. No, listen. No, Liz's thing had nothing to do with her being. She was a sharp cookie. Her issue was the obvious. Her personality is way flirty, and she's a fucking yeah. She's a bit of a wild and aggressive, and she's a damn accident prone. Um, and of course her accent, right? Especially when she's tired, her her when she speaks English, her Norwegian accent can be hard to get through sometimes. But I will say, and I've even told her this, I said, honestly, when she was on the clock and on duty, she really minimized all that stuff. She did pretty damn good about, keeping her flirty shit in check. And she was mindful about when she would get too tired. And I would even remind her, I'm like, honey, you're getting tired. I can hear it in your accent. And, maybe take some break or go to bed for a little bit or do some farming. Um, and the couple of negotiations I heard her do, she did fine in. She definitely did one really well. She had to back out of another one because they couldn't understand her, but that was a situation. Uh huh. Yep. She got interrupted. Yep. Patty. Right. We should let her do a couple robberies when available, of course. 100%. Sneaking in. Yes, ma'am. Uh, I think is he there? He is. What's he buying? Oh, are you? All right. Nothing, Ada. I'm just gonna figure. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that you're changing your clothes every other day. So, okay. We'll. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Go smith your guns up. What the hell? What the? It's moments like this that I realize people do have a sense of humor around here. No, the other one, the one though, that's the one. Yeah, your holster's empty. Why? Why's your holster empty? Yep, it's his now. That's the rules. You can technically. I'm starting to like mine. I mean, I'm using the automatic again, but I've been testing that double barrel a lot lately, and I like so far. So far, so good. Well, it just yeah, it's fine. Okay, no, it's fine. It's I don't even blame you. My shit's boring. Yeah, I guess I'll look for the hat. The green hat. We'll give it away. Same one Jolene wears. I like the hat. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of, unfortunately, just part of our daily. We get dirty too quickly into even, yeah, it sucks. What are you giving them out? What was it? No, I got my normal amount. You get another bandage. I mean, it's subjective, but we haven't been nice to them. No, you guys gave up slavery way before we did. So I mean that's a bonus point. You guys were ahead of the curve on that one. Oh, he's talking about Australia now. There's probably. I mean, you can just probably run down the street or something. Mm. Jack. Mm. All right, go Jack. Go Jack. What's up? How you doing? Where? That helps me when there's like 5 decks in visual. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, now I don't have time to talk about it right before the storm. Nothing, something I got to deal with. So don't I owe you money? But what? So don't I owe you money? Yeah. What do you mean, kind of? No. Right. Yeah, for you and Blue. She didn't really tell me. She didn't know. She was going to default to you, I guess. Right. Ah, Jesus. So what does that mean? You didn't really. You did, okay, not really in a hurry. He's not even writable yet, is he? At least not until today or tomorrow. I think at the earliest. He might be 4, maybe. Yeah, he's probably like 4 today. Yeah, I think he's 4 today. Okay. Sucks. Like this kind of. Ah, shit. Why is it on default? What the fuck? Weird. I guess the server wasn't up enough to ping the server name or something. I don't know. Damn it. Damn it. Why am I over here? What was I getting? Morning. I don't know what the fuck. Why do I have animal parts? Oh. Oh, because that's in storage, dumbass. Ugh. I'm really low on food. Morning. That's Billy's new thing. Armadillo, balloon owner. Shut up. Oh, I forgot to fucking stable. Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid. I gotta go do this shit again. Don't you fucking kick me. I will shoot you, horse. Alright. Here we go. Limpany. I forgot to stable back up when I got here. Why'd I keep jumping over? Well, I forgot to stable my horse, so I'll be back in a minute. Oh, please work. Holy shit, I'm in a horrible headspace today. Or over this one situation I'm about to have to deal with. Trying to get that horse to behave. There it goes. Did you find your gun? All right. I guess we're waiting for everyone else to wake up. Did I clock in? I might not have. I probably didn't. Actually, I probably did, but my horse was in Limpany. I forgot to stable. Pretty sure I clocked in. Yeah, I thought so. We don't do that in town, by the way. Well, either way, that's not a good place to science it, right? In front of everyone in the middle of town. That's kind of bad. Bad idea. Well, accident or not, yeah, not a good place to be testing that. I guess Draco hasn't woken back up yet. I just didn't want to fucking try to do that in 2 minutes real quick before the storm in case it ended up being a longer discussion. I think it's really a matter of me apologizing for coming off in a way that made him feel like there was anything personal going on. I'll be honest. Please tell me it's coincidence. I haven't seen anyone lately but you and Shogun. As far as natives, I haven't seen anyone. Like no one. I know Little Fox doesn't live here anymore, basically. But haven't seen Zulia. Haven't seen any of the Cherokee. Haven't seen any of the Seneca other than Shogun lately. Why? What the hell? I mean, if you're talking about Kit, I mean, Kit's issue is, at least in my opinion, regardless of what's accepted in your culture, he's just been a shitty father on more than one occasion, just full stop. And I'm not even a father, but some of the things he's done aren't acceptable in any circle, regardless of parent-child relationship. Um, and I'll just leave it at that. I mean, that's subjective, maybe. That's my opinion. I don't know enough about his background or his part of the Native American culture to understand what's acceptable and what isn't. But considering how Zulia and many other were not, not happy about the way he was handling these things, I figured it was a little more universal. Yes, sir. Um, the I mean, technically, the easiest, like, short term, if you're like new off the train, new off the train. There's pre-tamed horses over there, usually by the open stables. You can usually tell because they'll have like just a rope bridle and no tack or saddle, and they won't kick you. They'll let you get on them without having to tame them. Um, those are over there on the across the bridge on that far south side of town. Other than that, you can kind of ask around near the stables. Also, definitely don't buy the mangy, because for about $100 you can get a decent fully ownable horse that doesn't suck for less than the mangy cost in the stable. So yep, yep. No, no, that's the Morgans go for about that untrained, and even fully trained Morgans are about $200, which is actually pretty excellent considering their capabilities for their cost. So that'd be the one I'd kind of target for your first horse, and yeah, just find horse trainers. You got to ask around, um, and check on their availability, for scheduling as far as taming and training and all that. No problem, sir. You too. That's what I was asking Storm. I was feeling, especially over my recent insecurities, that something was going on again, or that, you know, based on my screw ups lately, that I might have caused some other bullshit to happen. Um, I could check. I mean, I think we're understaffed right now is the issue. Oh, and there's an official thing I got to talk to you about, grandfather. Um, I imagine it has to do with medical stuff with you, but Dr. Alaska is trying to coordinate a meeting with you, and she did not know if you used. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, lovely. I guess you can go through me as an intermediary. Uh, this is just, I hate fucking putting shit off. Well, this is going to nothing that stressed me out. Okay, so availability. When can I tell her that you would be able to potentially meet? I didn't even check with her on her availability. I know she's usually awake roughly this time of day, all the way up through that. No, I could send her a telegram. She's usually in Armadillo. That's usually where she stations. Possi- okay, you want her to come out here potentially? All right. Yep, I'll ask her about that. Let me send her a telegram. See her availability. Okay. I don't know why I did that. All right. That one? No. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot to put a timestamp on there. Fucking fuck. Oh well. What the fuck you doing, horse? Jesus fucking Christ. Why won't my horse do any fucking thing I want? God damn it. Jumping up on a fucking rock. Hey, close. Ever seen this? Yeah. I could not hear that. Too much going on. Let's walk over here. What was that? So who, where? Which one? The one here in town? I mean, I can. Oh, I was gonna say it's pretty close. Hi, Sora. Not so great this morning. I'd never seen this purple jacket on you, Storm. I like it. Oh my god, why are you fucking... Everything is terrible this morning. Why are you being an asshole, horse? Why does my horse hate me today? Oh, fuck. Now what? Why did that crash? Oh, now I've got maximum of number of identities because it hasn't timed out yet. Did I just lose my connection? But only to fucking TeamSpeak? Ugh. That was the voice box bullshit. I don't know what that was about. So just another thing to add to my morning. What's going on? No, I'm having a bad day. I've just got like unsettled issues where people are under the impression that I have a problem with them, and I don't even fucking know them well enough to have a problem with them because they caught me on a bad day, and I guess I said something that was taken the wrong way. So I'm trying to play damage control for that. I've upset, I think maybe all of the native population around here because of my bullshit a few days ago when I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Right. Delegate, what do you mean? Well, no, you can't help. It's my thing. I've screwed it up. I just don't even know who I'm supposed to be talking to anymore or who I messed up with other than, well, Storm a little bit. And, well, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone lately. That's the problem. Right. Yeah, of course. He's the only one I have seen lately. Right. I heard. I don't know if they've already moved the camp. I guess they did. Uh-oh. All right. Well, who have I angered even? Besides, like Drago, but that's not native related. That was me, saying something that he took the wrong way. And by the way, he was being sarcastic, so just caught me in the wrong moment. He said something snarky, and I quipped back. So no, he said slow down in town when I'm a fucking law officer doing my damn job, and yeah, I was in a bad mood when he said it. So I quipped back, we can actually do this, or something to that effect. Probably equally sarcastic and snotty, and he took it way the wrong way. I just was not in the mood to hear someone tell me to slow down at that moment when I'm in the middle of dealing with something very stressful. That's not a good timing to joke with officers about slowing down when we're in the middle of a stressful job situation. That's all. And again, bad timing for both of us, perhaps. But the fact that it escalated into him thinking that I have a problem with him or his group or his friends, when I'll be honest, I couldn't pick Drago out of a crowd if I fucking was paid money to do it. I'll be honest. I haven't interacted with him enough to know who he is or to even form opinion of him, negative or otherwise. And so it just kind of fucking upsets me that anyone is putting words, thoughts, actions into my damn head that aren't there. And I have a problem with that. Just like I don't like being lied to. I also don't like people assuming that I have a problem with them without talking to me about it first. And then apparently people talk about it all the time behind my back for fucking. This happened literally like a week ago, grandfather. And like, why is no one willing to come up and just fucking share with me that people are uptight with me? Because it's literally part of my job to deal with the public. Again, one of the fucking things I thought I was actually good at around here. So it's just making me question. Well, maybe I've overstayed my welcome. Maybe it happens. It happens. Well, it's just frustrating, and things with the job have been stressful lately as well, which adds to it. But that's just work related. I can usually put that aside. I don't like having my personal life and people, my what few, I'm still trying to figure out what my friend circle even is, considering, what I do and don't do socially around here up until recently. I mean, I don't really do anything. Well, I have a girlfriend now, so that gives me something to do socially, which is nice. But okay, uh-oh. Well, I don't know. I just need to find out like who I have to play damage control with. No, I always lose the battle with Sierra. She's got a cooler hat. Oh, is that why you're doing that? That's why you got the look today? Yeah, there you go. That's fair. It was your land before. He's just claiming back his land, right? I mean, this used to be their land. I mean, really. Why is that? Ugh. That that map in the middle of the street stopped my horse in its tracks. I don't know what's that. Well, there's another weird, like, there's a spot over there my horse wants to jump over. I don't know why. I don't see anything, but it's always wanting to jump. All right, I gotta run the storage real quick. Yeah. They're over on ESO side, probably still doing whatever they're doing. Yeah, so they're around, I think. They're just not over here, which sucks because I need to talk to Slim, but all right, I'm going to storage. I'll be right back. What do you mean? Health bar like the core, like your heart? The heart itself is half, or the like? Look at my screen. What are you talking about? That didn't help me very much because we don't really have a health bar. We have a heart, and we have that outer ring around the heart, which shows you your. I don't know. There's two different things: the core versus the outer ring. Like you can't access it. Oh, oh, yeah, that one's. Sometimes taking a nap will handle that, but not always. Oh, okay. Oh, poopy. Well, that's super inconvenient. That puts a dampener on a lot of things. Uh, eat. Eat and drink. Yeah, of course, right. Of course. You just eat or drink something. Jesus, holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, that does suck, because I've got plenty, but I'll need a few soon. I think I've still got 6 in storage. No, I think I've still got 6 in storage plus 4 or 5 on me. Yeah, I've still got 7 in storage. I'm good. Probably. We've had offers for that in the past. Yeah. I have no idea, honey. That's way beyond my. That's above my pay grade to even understand what the economy of the ledger looks like. It'd be Slim or someone like one of the undersheriffs or potentially a captain. We don't have any captains right now, so a lieutenant. Or we have recently, I don't know. It can take, that's just time then, unless you're scuffed for some reason. It doesn't fill up right away. It's very slow. And you can't stack. You can't, like in normal games, just keep eating and keep eating. You can only eat so much. And once you're full, it doesn't help your heart anymore. Right. 12, is it? Well, see, I think they threw a number out there that was just not really thought through very carefully. Right, but what kind of numbers were they doing to pre-buy for? Are they trying to buy a month or two in advance? Jeez. I would think it would be smarter economically to buy from you in a whatever the bulk number needs to be, like on a weekly maybe or bi-weekly. I don't know, just for the economy of scale on it. Right on the other end of it, right? Right. Yeah, yeah. That's why I think they didn't think it through money wise. I have a feeling they were not considering the numbers they were talking about. Oh, right. If we could get all the stuff. Because what do you need? You need like sugar, right? Because that's fucking per unit in the store. Oh, lordy. No, she has no storage still. Where did Storm go? Did she bugger out of town? Let me check. I'm sure we do. I don't know if there's any clocked in at the moment, but let me double check. Yeah. They did. Oh, we've been trying to do it weekly at least, but we could probably do it more often until we get everyone caught up on that. Let me go look. Because I don't recall. Oh, yes, they probably do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this guy. I hate. Oh, can I tolerate him today? Wait. Oh, is he going to stop? No, he's not going to stop. No, you do it. I don't want to do it today. I had ice cream, but I gave it away to my girlfriend because I'm nice. Probably. Well, see, you're being nice too. I'm over here to double check and see who needs medical training because we have medical volunteers to do such a thing. So we'll see if anyone needs it. How do I roster? Is that medical? Where do we keep medical? Hard heart. Fucking people. Bow bun. I am actually trying to concentrate. Let's see. Mia. Is Bow? Bow's not clocked in, is he? Fuck. Who's clocked in? Hour and 20. Oh, that was it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get myself in a better mood. Jasper's had his, right? So it's really just Bow. Mr. Bow's out and about. Maybe he's with Slim? Well, probably. We think he's over there. Well, go clock out if you're gonna go to bed. I know. It's a challenge. Many days. It's challenging. Oh, now I got to figure out where did Storm scamper off to, grandfather? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Quick. Jack, what are you doing? Can you please? Get up, Pebbles. Get your butt up. There we go. I'm gonna check the stable real quick. I'll be right back. Yep. Oh. Well, no, and she said something the other day that messed me up a little bit too, because I've always considered Storm one of my closest friends. I did not know she considered me a brother, regardless of my recent discoveries about potential or probable family lineage with Eastern Native tribes. Yeah, I just, you know, especially that morning, I wasn't thinking about any of that shit. I was upset. I was feeling very, a little betrayed and a little bit just, you know, didn't know what to do about all that stuff that got Zulia upset, especially because, you know, I'm sorry, but the truth of the matter is she didn't handle it very well, and it could have gone very differently for her if she'd have been a little less headstrong in that moment and a little less. Again, this is only, you know, I've only heard both sides, and unfortunately they're different. They're different enough in their points of view that it makes it difficult to sort out what the middle ground was. But yeah, I don't see Storm. So yeah, I mean, so she was extra disappointed in me going around being upset, feeling like I had upset all the natives enough that I might have been okay. It really was predicated on some bullshit Kit did to me, because when I was in, you know, still in a bad mood and joked about I need to talk to Zulia and it's important, but I want to make sure she's not going to put a tomahawk in my face. I literally said that as a sarcastic joke, and then Kit played off that to make me feel like that she was actually really mad enough at me to not necessarily literally do me harm, but was mad enough at me that that was going to be a potential problem with me and her. And at that point, I went over the deep end and thought that, oh, well, if Zulia's mad at me at that level, then I imagine all the natives are riled up at me. And now I don't know, you know, how and what I'm going to do about this. Instead of just keeping it to my damn self and worrying about it within my own, I should have internalized it and worked it out throughout the day. Instead, I vented and spouted out a bunch of bullshit at and, you know, around Storm, and it caused her to, you know, say what she said, and that really upset me, especially because I don't know, especially at that time or even in general, had not really considered us. I don't know. I don't see her enough, right? I mean, she's one of my best friends. I just didn't think she considered me her brother in that sense, spiritually or otherwise. So it's just upsetting, and I've just had a bad, like, week over it, because it feels like the one thing I'm good at, I'm failing at miserably lately. So that's it. I need to go back to work about it. I guess. Well, I do need to know who's mad at me so I can work on talking to them about it, but I'm going to get back to work here, I guess, grandfather, and try to distract myself with that. That's usually what I do. Well, at least just so I know who. I don't need to have necessarily a mediary. I can talk about it. I just would rather talk about it instead of putting it off or having it sit in the back burner festering any longer than it already has. Well, no, I hate confrontation, but I hate more putting the shit off. So, you know, the overriding dread of procrastinating something. By the way, from someone who generally is good at avoiding and procrastinating, I actually hate doing it when it comes to social shit and interpersonal stuff. That's the stuff that really drives me crazy. And as you know, the brief version of the story was literally what led to the specific demise between me and Asiri, was a lack of communication. I'm technically both sides. I mean, I'm gonna, you know, be snarky about blaming some of this on her because she was uncommunicative at a time when I needed her to be. But it's okay, you know. I'm not gonna take it personally. It is what it is. I fucked up badly on my end, so I have a lot of culpability on what went wrong there. But another good example of me going hard the other direction due to my stress and anxiety about putting things off like that. All right. I appreciate it, Grandfather. Have a good rest of your morning. I'll let you know when I hear from Alaska about when we can meet. And I might have to bring her up here myself, you know. I know, I know. They're out and about. At least the Misfits are decent to me. Like, you know, to my face, at least. They wouldn't shoot me down without talking to me. Bastards, on the other hand, I worry about them. Again, that's one of those weird ones, right? Okay, well, I also, okay, so here's the deal, Bjorn. And it's really hard to talk about this without fucking ruining context, but the bottom line is there's a big difference between a God, there's no other way to say it, a hard rule break and what's just considered low tier RP, right? Low tier RP is very different than someone actually breaking a serious rule. So to initiate violence with no who knows with no interaction, is it frowned upon? Of course, because if you were just gunned down with not even potentially knowing the reason why, how does that lead to any further interaction, right? How does that lead to any narratives? How does that lead to any story? So usually when Bamford or anyone's complaining about that stuff, it's usually from the context of not rule breaking, but more just shitlording and being annoying and not being the way they would like even criminals to be, right? Because if you think about it, no one wakes up in the morning, gets on their horse, and literally just does, for example, crime all day and then go to bed, right? You don't get up, you rob a store, you go rob some people on the field, you take a break for a couple minutes to eat, then you go rob a bank. You know, that's just not humanly sustainable. And I think that's been the conversation is like, have story, have narrative, have other things you do besides crimes all day. So basically, to sum up now what's turned into an extensively longer chat than needed to be, it's frowned upon, but not really a hard no-no. And when it comes to the bastards, my guess is this: they actually have something going on narrative-wise that explains their behavior. Otherwise, yeah, they probably would have been talked to about this stuff a while ago, and probably have been. In fact, as I understand it, well, no, that's what I'm saying. They staff. Well, you know, I already said the word. The people will pull people aside and have conversations about such things to make sure it's going the direction it should be going. So, my guess is, as much as they're annoying, they've been greenlit to do whatever the hell they're doing. So I wouldn't think of it as a Tahiti thing. I would get your mindset out of that kind of stuff. Just just for your own personal stress, to be honest. Because otherwise, we're all just because I'm a stress monster too. We're all just going to worry and be upset about shit that's not only not in our control, but isn't really the problem at hand per se. You know, there's other problems at hand that don't relate to the bastards being shitty. That would help everyone out, and we're working on it, right? That's why we have the new penal, the new double time and fine now again, and we'll see how it goes. Right, it's a work in progress. Well, they haven't. I don't think they've written it. It's just now we can go double. Now double time. We're up to I think $750 max fine and up to 120 days, which is I listen to me. To me, the time is what they're suffering on. Now that I'm starting to understand the economy of scale a little bit better, I'm pretty convinced the fines don't affect them at all, or at least minimally. Well, that's the other thing they do. They just ignore the. Well, that too, right? If they have bank accounts with large sums of money, the government should be able to say, "Hey, you owe the government $3,000, and we see that you have, 8,000 in your account. So we're just going to go ahead and take that. Thank you." And you're right; they should. In fact, I know there's legal precedent that has happened. It usually has to go through the Supreme Court, but yeah, what's up? Still going to call you Jesse. Sorry, that's just your name. Yes, sir. No, it's command. Yeah, I don't have access to edit that one. But yeah, they could change it because the joke is that I should probably change the time listed on my roster as GMT instead of Eastern because I really don't work Eastern stars very very accurately. No, you do. You actually do work Eastern. You do work legitimate Eastern time zone. Um, right, right. I noticed that we're exactly 12 hours. Um, Well, we're on a new fucking day. I'm kind of curious where other people are, but we need to go to New Austin because we haven't been there in a while, or at least since I woke up. They might be. How many do we have? How many do we have? Let me double check. We got five? There's four of us here, right? Or five? Who's this? Okay. From a distance, sometimes, I think you're one of us because you can't tell green from dark blue or black. Is that dark blue or black, your vest? And see, that's their thing. Black, quite often in the Commonwealth, depending on the lighting, can definitely have a bluish hue to it. Like my hat, even right now, has like a blue tinge. Right. You're going to be confused as a lawman. Oh, yeah, that's true, right? They might just fucking gun you down because they don't like law, or some don't. Yeah, get that young man down from there. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do Nassau patrol here in a minute, or at least head that way and make an appearance. And let Bjorn know we're leaving in like 3 minutes. All right. Wait a minute, who's our fourth? Oh, Jesse. Where'd he scamper? Oh, there he is. Armadillo. Maybe a quick nuance to patrolling back. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, we're just about to go on a patrol. Yeah. What are we doing? The office. All right. Yep, you live out there now. Are you talking? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Now I got to remember, is this Peter or is this Mr. Molasses? That's what I thought. All right, good. Because I think I've only met Peter a couple times. And you mostly this. Pardon? I think whatever the other new lawyer. I forgot his name. Oh, that's right. Fuck, Peter Paul. Well, that's horrible. Yeah, basically the same. Yeah, this has always been here. Just shh, don't tell anyone. Me and Clara escape into here sometimes. Yeah. Shh. It's yes. Top secret. They even got a safe over there and everything. No, there isn't. We already took it. What are we doing? Oh, back in the yeah. As I understand it, the only illegal long blade, and for some reason, very specifically, is the machete. I'm not aware of even any. Mhm. I would have to check above. And honestly, Mr. Molasses, that would be a question potentially for either one of the judges, Bamford or Vale, or potentially a marshal. Listen, no. Listen, I know you, but here's the problem, grandfather. They're the ones that have the final word on certain legal matters that aren't on paper. Because I'll be honest, it's not on paper that you cannot carry a saber. But considering a machete, based on its length, size, and lethality, is considered, contraband in this country. It's not a far stretch for them to consider, even a regular cavalry saber from the war to also be potentially something they don't want citizens carrying. But again, not sure about this as an ornamental situation. No, listen, as an ornamental, you were awarded that because of service rendered. So it may run the opposite direction. The government may consider that a piece of your military honor that you are allowed to display and wear. I don't know the answer to that. I can just tell you that it's a bit of a gray area because machetes are illegal Sabers aren't listed, but then again, I've never seen a saber. You know, most people don't carry their war sabers on them, at least off duty. Yeah. No, you don't have to do anything. Like literally, technically, Mr. Molasses can send out a telegram. I can obviously personally ask them when I see them next. I don't interact with the judges ever, so I'm going to recommend, unless Mr. Molasses doesn't want to do it, I can technically do it through my Telegram channel. I can ask one of the judges to speak on the matter and let us know if there's a specific ruling. And I'm assuming it's the the one that's just going to be displayed, the cavalry's the sword that they normally award. So yeah, it'd be kind of up to them, but it would be an easy inquiry to make. We should even have an answer for you within a day or so. But you don't have to interact. I know you don't like dealing with them, so it's not like you would have to approach the marshal and be uncomfortable asking the question. It's something we could head up for you, and I don't mind doing. Yeah, no problem, grandfather. Yeah, we're not gonna say walks this guy wants to run around with a sword so he can intimidate white men because No, I know the reason. I know the reason. Listen, it's an honor thing. I get it, regardless of the other thing. And listen, you do it peacefully and non-violently. I know you've had to, what would we call it in our language, shake down some white men occasionally who are being, not too polite or not being the best citizens. All right. We'll work on it. We'll let you know. Let me get back to Jude. We're heading down to New Austin to do the Dusty Patrol. You as well, grandfather. All right, that's easy. Wait a minute. Is this a Swift? Oh my gosh, this is like a full posse now. So let's go to New Austin. We haven't been there in a while, I'm assuming, Chris. Not since I've been awake. We're going. We're doing it. Get up, Pebbles. Get up. No, he's a multitasker. I've caught him doing that before. He's a naughty boy. I'm telling your mom. he's double eyeing it. Double eyeballing it. Hey, some people are lucky enough to have that kind of job. Too much? Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me put my money away. Holy shit. I was grumpy as usual this morning. I went and looked for you. Yes, I left for like 10 minutes and came back and you vanished on us. We went all around town looking for you. Went up on the... Oh, okay. So, yeah, I thought I took... Well, I'm a little confused because I went and tried chasing down the guy. I sent Ayashi or someone to pick you up and take you into town. I went solo. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so Ayashi agrees with me. Neither one of us heard you say anything about approaching them. No, I didn't know. Okay, let me explain what happened. Let me explain what I did. I flanked a little bit to the right. I was on that large boulder at a slightly different angle than you two, who were to my left at least 10 meters or more. That's the last time I had any contact with anyone. I was basically hunkered down. I thought we were basically waiting for them to either finish or whatever, or I assumed someone like yourself or Aisha would come up and say, we're going to move in. So I just waited there, and then I didn't know anything was happening until I saw someone in dark raise a rifle, which I am assuming that was you, to tell those guys to put their hands up. And then I heard gunfire. Did not see who shot, by the way. I wasn't sure if it was you that shot or the other guy that was shot. That's why I kind of hesitated shooting the runner in the head. I shot at his horse initially to try to bring him down, and then missed my other shots apparently, or didn't get good enough on him to bring him down. So that's basically all I saw. You approached, and yes, I both feel bad about that. But tactically, the only thing I can say differently is you need to signal us in some way to let us know you were moving up, because I didn't have audio or visual on you, because I was hunkered down in that damn bush covering the guys. Right before? Yeah, they make noise. Yeah, I know. Go for it. All right, whatever. We're not talking about anything stressful. We're just trying to figure out what went wrong on that encounter. You weren't at that encounter. Wait, you weren't there. Jesse, we're talking about something totally different. We're talking about a swamp herb thing. No, this was a different one. This was someone, we caught a couple people processing. It was me, Ayashi, and I think just Chris. It was just us three. Oh, Axel was there? Oh, okay. I didn't remember that part. I just remember that was, yeah, there was, yeah. And I'm, you know, the only thing I think I could have done differently is been a little bit more aware of the movement. Because if I'd have been looking, I guess, more to my left, I might have seen you move up. Oh, yeah, stable. So, yeah, that sucked. Because that should have been a smooth capture. Especially 3 versus 2. Well, if I'd have seen you moved up, I would have gone around to the other side of the building. That would have been the perfect spot for me to cover, would have been the other side of the building in case they ran that way, which he did, actually. Yeah, that was horrible. Especially you getting shot was horrible. Especially over fucking swamp herb. That's ridiculous that anyone would do that even. Yeah, and down to New Austin. You can, just do a quick check-in. They would have said something probably, but doesn't matter. We're going to go anyway. I say we just head, unless we really feel compelled to give them an update. What was that, Chris? All right, let's go. Let's do it. The only one I haven't seen is Bo, but Bo may be with Slim. But they're all in ESO territory, I think. We think. Right. Ha ha. So how are you folks today? What is it? They are. They're a little quicker. Maybe even more nimble than a Missouri. Their thing that is a downside about them in general. They previously have always been so damn skittish. they were hard to deal with in any sort of gunfight or animal attack now. But that was back in December when I had mine, in early January. It seems like both, I don't know if it's horse behavior in general or just the training works better for them. But a trained Turkmen these days, just like trained Arabians, are not that terrible when it comes to the skittishness. And of course, it's still random. There's a little bit of luck involved. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Turkmen just to have in the rotation, see if I like them again. I mean, Missy. Well, I'm staying with them. I have a breeding pair now. I'm going to stay with them because both of mine are fertile. I'm always going to have a Foxtrotter, but I'm also thinking about maybe working a Turkmen in and maybe keeping a Clodgruber around also. Yay. They're a little quicker, a little more nimble. They're smaller. Not as hardy, but that's the trade-off on a small horse. Oh, really? Is it only the one kind? That's sad, because I like the black one. Yeah, yeah. He's left the sign out for a day, but yeah. We can only have the things up for a day. You got to renew them after 24 hours. Yes. Hello, Sam. Yes, you're a good baby. Sheriff's office. I don't do it very often. Every now and again, I'll grab one. I just put all my money away, so I'm broke. Hooga! Gila Ranch. Who'd we lose? Where's fucking... There he is. Jasper being slow. Or no, it was Jesse. Look at this fucking coyotes. Oh, Spencer resigned. Oh, right after he resigned? Oh, and ESO. That's right. He's ESO. He didn't resign. He transferred. And now he got it stolen. Yep. Like, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably wolves. Oh, muzzle flash. Maybe. Usually robbers don't have lanterns on their damn horses. I'll be honest. Talking about the bastards. Yeah, that's what I figured he was talking about. What are you up to, Gene? God, these guys. These kids. Okay. I got you. Oh God. Oh God. I suck at way too many things. Oh, did you guys see that in the paper? You guys are you guys are having any storage issues, don't fuck with it. Okay. I'll just make sure everyone saw that because that's pretty important. That's a big one. Awesome. Ah, he fixed it. He fixed it. Shit, we got a stable. We got a... Yep. Of course it is. As soon as I read that and then I saw the thing, I'm like, oh, he fixed it. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess we're taking a break. Oh, whatever. Quit being babies. What are you doing, Jack? You are being a weirdo. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll be down for a bit while he figures it out. Because the storage problem. Apparently he's got to keep the server down while he works on it. So I guess we're taking an extended break. Well, I didn't think they were doing it this way anymore. I thought we used the one in the paper now. Yeah, this one doesn't even work anymore. It just doesn't for me. Supposed to use the one in the paper now. You're just supposed to do it while you're here. I'm just telling you. Hold on. Let me look. Post, view. All right, maybe you can still look. Let me look. No, it doesn't work. No, you can't view. Yeah, I'm telling you, they changed it. It's now it's back to the newspaper because bottom line is, Max, everyone requested it. Everyone was like griping about the new way it's done. Everyone complained and complained, and they finally said, okay, we'll put it back in the newspaper, but the rules are you have to do it while you're standing in front of this and quit being cheeky about it, is basically what the request was. So they said they're going to be watching and making sure people are playing nice. But yeah, they moved it. It's back in the newspaper. Oh, yeah, they physically... Yeah, you're right. Oh. Yeah, 3 minutes. It's going to be down for a little bit. He says he'll have to keep it down while he works on it, so it'll be a little while before we can wake up, maybe. Guess it depends. I don't... They're playing tag, maybe. Reliving their childhood. Ow! Why would you knife someone? I don't know. That's an assault. He was in my space. All right, it's a knife fight. Good. Yeah, I see the map. You have to do the, if you, yeah, you can pull a gun out. If that doesn't do it, load skins the only other way. No more horseplay. Everyone go to bed. Be good boys and girls. Ow! Oh, it's just gonna be a fight. Ah! Ah! Miss Silvers. Is Vivi awake? Huh. I didn't realize that's how she spelled her name. Oh, no, I did write it down correctly. Never mind. Vivi's actually a pretty cool name. Oh, I gotta pee. They're gonna fix it? Goldfish. There's something going on with storage, but not for everyone. Some people can't see their storage. And apparently there's a really bad problem that if you try to fuck with your storage, it will wipe your data. Yeah, well, sorry about your life, Spencer. I do feel bad for you. You wanted adventure. You wanted adventure. You wanted fucking it to be busy. So you switched to the busy department, and then the first thing that happened to you. I'm just saying, Annesburg sucks. Everyone knows it. You have to be on guard constantly. And yeah, and that shit right there. Maybe? Well, guns out, funds out is what I would be saying. Because you were too lazy to get your shit expunged. Why don't you just admit it? Rhett's dead because you didn't want to spend the $1,000 or whatever it costs to get your record expunged. We can admit it. It's fine. We ain't mad at you. Technically, laser player thing to do, but if you want to create Spencer so you didn't have to go through that, I technically can't be too mad at you, to be honest. It is a pain. It's a pain in the actual ass. I understand. Like I said, I understand. To me, okay, quick timeout, out of character. To me, as a player, what you could have done with Rhett is just done other stuff for the month, been patient. I get it. It does suck. I don't know if I could have been. I don't know if I could have been patient too. So I'm in the same way. I'm not very patient. Um, yeah, Miku, I can help you. I mean, me and Clara just finally became official boyfriend and girlfriend recently, and we're talking about buying a house. So I can do my best to give you some advice on how to do that kind of thing. I mean, me and her have been deliberately on a very slow burn. We're taking our romance path very. The joke is at a glacier pace. Yeah, Pezz is definitely in love with her. Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100% Pezz has even already said as much. He's already dropped the L word on her a couple times. She's reluctant, but she's in. She's in. She just doesn't want to say the thing yet because she's a widow and she's not trying to, you know. I love a lot of people. That's very different than my girlfriend. I'm not trying to have sex with half the people I work with and half the people I love in the county. And even with Clara, we're taking that part very, very slow. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. But the sex part, are you serious? Naughty boy. All right. Is it back up yet? Jack, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Well, fuck, I want to do something while we're bored here. Um, I could fire up Grand Theft Auto just to see what it looks like. I actually installed it. Everything else I want to do probably take too long. I haven't done it. I haven't booted it yet. I might not even play vanilla. I might only play like 5M, to be honest. I basically got it to check out the 1930 server that Mafia is working on. I want to beta test that one next time he has it up. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Oh, I get you. Why do you want a Dakota? I mean, there's some cool coats. Get my stuff better organized. What are you doing, Sam? Out of my face. Oh, shit. We only got 30 minutes. No, I get you. I put it in the wrong one. I put it in the wrong one. Oh, whatever. Where is it? Takes too long. Problem with War Thunder battles is they can take like, 15 minutes on a good battle, especially if it goes well for me. I don't get shot out right away. I was thinking about it too. I literally almost fired up World of Warships or War Thunder. I'll do some race car shit for a minute. Plus, that can do this in 3-minute little, 3-4 minute races. Holy shit, was there an update? I would do some 5M, but I don't have any servers or anything. It takes too long to create a character and get started. That's 15 minutes. Minimum, maybe longer, 30 minutes to create a character, get started, spawn in. Oh, whatever. That's not a good experience. Nice. That sounds like a fun time. Oh, the Capri Turbo. That's kind of tempting. What is this? Oh, shit. Oh, that is a lot of money. Oh, I'll never be able to afford that. God, I'd love to have been able to buy this one. Fuck. I like these old ones. I'm really starting to dig these old classics. Who is this? 2017 Renault. F1. These things are too fast. Those things are just stupid. That's so bad. I mean, I guess you could technically sell cars in the marketplace, but I've never really fucked with that. You buy cars for? Well, these are the free ones that were given to me. Oh well. Was multiplayer. Okay, let's see what I'm doing on my career. I forgot. I don't recall. Oh, I'm doing the 911. Yeah, I'm a German car guy now. I fucking... God, I'm even a member of the Porsche Club. I don't even own one. Oh, and I'm hanging around all these rich people with Porsches. That's such a bad idea for me at this stage of my life. Definitely bad influence. I'm going to end up owning a fucking Porsche eventually. I'll probably just get a used one, and I'm not going to get a new one. I can't afford that kind of shit. But I might get me an old fucking Cayman that still had the flat six in it, like a mid 2000s or early 20 teens before they went to the 4-cylinder. Which track is this? Do I have any mods? Okay. Test drive. Oh, I forgot how fast this fucking thing is. And this thing is definitely slow compared to some shit in the game. I missed that. I don't care. Fuck you. Yeah, whatever. Just trying to figure out what the track is. Oh, man. Oh, that went way out. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Ah. All right, might be able to do it from here. God dang it. All right, this is our first real lap. We don't have it going yet. Okay. Yeah, that fucking actually sucks. Yeah, I was looking. Thank you for checking. Keep me posted. I'll be able to get at least one race in. God, I hope I can do this before my breakfast break. Oh, there's a 308 in front of me. Fuck you. And fuck you. We don't know. Working on important shit. Damn you, fucking Jaguar. Damn it. I knew I did that too. I did way too hard on that turn. This is not a good angle to be going this fast. Clean pass as fuck. Sorry. Not sorry. Gotta catch up this guy. Wait, why is there 24 laps? Oh, no. Lap 1 of 3. Okay. Second lap coming up. Watch the shifting. Oh, I went way too wide again. Damn it. My fault. Ha ha ha, fuck you. You're mine now, bitch. I tried. Drifting is actually slow. You really don't want to do that as a grip driver. There are situations where drifting will get you what you want, but you generally avoid it for reasons like right there, oversteering off the track. You want to keep as much adhesion as you can, mainly because it lets you exit the turns faster, which is really the critical thing. You win in braking pretty much, no matter what. No matter what car you're in, no matter what situation, it's always usually the braking zones that you win the race at. Oh, God. I went way unstable into that. I guess we're going to drift the way through it, which normally is bad, but that was a situation where drifting. Oh, almost lost it. We're drifting through that one actually was okay and saved me and was actually faster. Because if you do it perfectly, it can be faster. It's just not ideal most of the time. Oh, God, my tires are gone. That guy's catching up to me. Get away from me. Fuck you, bitch. All right, they can't keep up with me on the straights. This thing's way too fucking fast. Excuse me. This car is well maintained, racing machine. And German cars are not problematic as long as you take care of the fucking things. I own one, and it's been fucking amazing. But I also change the oil every 5,000 miles and fucking make sure everything is tip top on that thing. But I also drive it like I fucking stole it most of the time, and she doesn't give a fuck. She loves it. My little Volkswagen is stupidly fast. I fucked up some C5 Corvettes on the track a couple times, and they were set up way better than mine. It's just on a tight course, small, light car with enough horsepower to be dangerous. You can fuck up bigger cars. Prize the V8 boys all day long, and I get to sip fuel doing it. I get fucking 28 miles to the gallon and still drive it like an asshole most of the time. Fuck you. I hear you. I hear you. Little show off there. That was an unnecessary drift. That's a smooth exit right there. That's why I even got the good turn award. Because drifting is not good. Not fast. No way back there. Thing is so fast when I get it out on the straights. It's basically done. 151. That's pretty good. Just Goldrush. They've got a bad major boo-boo-boo with the storage system, so they're doing an emergency fix before people lose their data. Apparently, there was a situation where, because of this glitch, if you tried putting stuff into your broken storage, it wiped your data. So they probably have to do a data rollback and recover your data from the previous save state. So, right. Something. And you don't want to lose your shit, so... Usually these things are pretty fast, but considering he's fucking around and trying to figure out, like, script fucks, scripting screw-ups, fuck, who knows, really? Hard to exactly say. As little time as possible, even though it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh my god, I can buy the Type 61 for $550? Almost have it. I'm so excited. I got the Maserati. Oh, I'm so fucking happy. I did not expect that. Hell. Oh, I have them broke now, but I don't give a fuck. I've got one of the coolest cars in the game. A really rare one, too. That was a legendary, in fact. That was a great snag. That's probably the best pickup snag I've had in a while. The server's down while they figure out and fix something. Something to do with the database with storage and your shit. And it's pretty bad. Like, it's bad enough that he went in panic mode and decided to pull the server because the bad part of it was apparently people who were trying to force stuff into their storage even though they couldn't see anything, if you tried transferring something in that state, it apparently wiped their database, like all of their storage. So he's probably had to roll back a bunch of accounts, and that's a lot of legwork. So he went ahead and put a stop to it and put a notification out and then reset the thing. So, yeah. Since I've been on the server, which was right at the beginning of the new 2.0, he's had to pull the plug on us like that maybe 2 other times. Server remained down until we pinpoint the problem with the storage. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yep, of course. Oh, Star Citizen's a good idea. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. I might jump into some Star Citizen just to update my ships real quick and see how it's running. That would be fun for you guys. You got to see a race already. I got to buy a cool car. Also on super short time for my breakfast break. Oh, really? Oh, I believe it. Why would they have a coronary? This is in theory temporary, but I guess I should switch it. Well, I'm getting out of here anyway. Like, fuck. I'm not gonna. All right, fine. I'll do that. I'll do one more race. I'm not gonna mess with the Star Citizen right now. All right, let me change it. I've done it accidentally a bunch of times. They've never said one thing to me about it. I thought it was more of like annoys your audience than it like is some sort of hard rule that they enforce. More of a courtesy slash, do it right, damn it. More than it would be something that they would get really pissy about, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, that's a lot different. I've done it for a few minutes here and there. Like I did it like, I'll do it like right now while I'm waiting for the server to come back up. I've done that before. I booted up this boat game that I like playing. Like a naval design, whatever. All right. Yeah, I can be on my break soon anyway. I mean, it's very, very buggy, and if you have a weak stomach to that kind of frustration, then probably not for you at its current stage. It will be amazing. Like, there's going to be a lot of role play people that get involved in Star Citizen very seriously, and there's a lot of people actually already doing that, even with the current state of the game being both incomplete and frustratingly buggy at times. But see, here's the weird thing: even past all the frustrations and bugs and things that aren't working correctly or even in the game yet, fuck, we're having an awful good time in there, dude. I'll be honest with you. There's been some great content, a lot of really fun emergent gameplay shit. Like there's entire races that have been set up by the community, only the community, having nothing to do with CIG, the developers having being any involvement other than support after the fact. In fact, the Oregon man even pulled security for one of the big events this last time. So the community's great already. There's already fun stuff to do. People are already having a blast in there. Even with some of the limited things. Okay, for example, I guess the easiest way to sum it up is I stayed away from Star Citizen and the patches and generally messing around with it pretty much period until about a year and a half ago. And that's when I started playing. Not surprised. It's not shocking that some of their people would be into the role play stuff. Again, just disappointing Rockstar didn't jump on that bandwagon and owned it themselves. That could have been their baby. It could have been their cash cow. All right. What the fuck did I just knock over? All right. Move. Okay. See how this goes. Bye. Bye. Get off my car. That was a clean pass. Damn it. I had that shit, I thought. No, a little further back. I'll do it on this pass. That was a good drift. That was one of the ones that actually works. Oh no! These 911s like doing that shit too. You gotta be really careful with them for that reason right there. They even like the perfect drift. Oh, they're way back there. These guys are not even catching up with me. Oop, sorry. That was bad. Just simmer down, especially when I'm this far in the lead. I don't really need to push it this hard. Four laps. Ugh. Whoa. Relax. Ooh. Nope. Off into the dirt. That was gonna fuck me. Gotta go back further. I can't even see them. They're not even visible. So much faster than those guys. Partly because the AI setting, they're not as hard as they could be. Quit being oversteer. Fucking 911. All right. All right. I'm gonna get ready. Server's still not up. It doesn't look like. Yep. So I'm raiding you guys. Oh, let's see. Who can we find? I don't know. I feel like I need to raid you guys to another Gold Rusher, but everyone's waiting on the same fucking thing. Multiplayer on this? Yeah, but I gotta go. I've got my breakfast break like right on me. So I actually would be leaving at this time anyway. It's after 9 o'clock. Trying to see if there's anyone. Bill doing. Wait a minute. How's Bill still in there? Server up? Using. Bill Dutton is doing his thing. What? Everyone else is not on the server. How is he? Dan. All right. Oh, okay, okay. Never mind then. All right. Well, let me get out of here. Let's raid. Who is it? B-E-Y Andre? Andre? There he is. 4 viewers. Let's give him a bunch more. Well, spread the love, guys. I appreciate it. Mwah, smooches. I'll be back in about, normal hour and a half or so, like usual. So you're welcome to come back and catch me in a bit for further adventures of Deputy Pezz. Ugh,